Look at the meat. Look deep into it. It's not something you want to look at. So hungry.
Are you really?
So hungry I could eat an entire pig.
An entire pig.
Yeah, especially if that pig was like in really small pieces and then compacted like super hard into a rib-looking shaped patty.
Have you ever had a McRib?
Not one time in my life ever.
Neither have I! They're so wildly popular when they're in season. Why are they seasonal?
When they're in season. How do they have a season?
I don't know, but you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
They are a seasonal item, and for whatever reason, people go wild about them.
I'm willing to give it a try.
All right, well, we're gonna give it a try, but first, I wanna hear some rando factos about the old McRib.
Oh, I got some random facts.
Because I don't know anything about them other than they look absolutely disgusting.
Did you know it was invented because of a chicken shortage?
Hold up, for real?
Yes.
When was there ever a chicken shortage?
1979.
What happened to the chickens in 1979?
McDonald's chicken nuggets were so popular that chicken farmers could not keep up with the demand of the chicken nugget. And so in 1981, they made the McRib to be something to send to stores or to McDonald's to be able to alleviate the stress on the chicken world.
Well, if that doesn't scream American, I don't know what does.
So the McRib was then introduced in 1981.
Okay.
Got pulled in 1984.
Why did it get pulled?
Just poor sales. I wonder why.
Okay. Wonder why.
So then it doesn't come back till 1994.
10 years later?
10 years later, and get this, they used the live action Flintstones movie as a marketing ploy to bring it back.
Really?
The slab of meat that they eat, or that's like on top of their car and stuff.
Yeah, of course. Looks like a
McRib.
Yeah.
And so they made a commercial to announce the McRib coming back.
Oh my
gosh. Rosie O'Donnell was in it. John Goodman didn't want to be in it. Smart guy. And they brought back the McRib. It created such a cult following because they have people who absolutely love it. So they would periodically bring it back and have it leave again because it created this weird supply and demand. You got this cult following now that loves it, but it's not enough that they can keep it on the menu all the time.
Interesting.
They have to take it off and bring it back. That's the only thing that keeps it popular.
Really?
Yes.
It's kind of like
pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Here's an alarming fact. The process
I'm scared.
From fresh pork to frozen McRib patty takes only 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
That's it. From to frozen patty, 45 minutes.
What?
That's it.
I can't even wash my car in 45 minutes.
Oh my gosh, dude, this thing is weird. We'll dive deeper into this, but there are 70 ingredients in the McRib.
70?
70.
How? If it goes from oink oink to frozen in 45 minutes, where are they adding 70 ingredients?
We'll dive into that. Let's eat it first.
All right.
And then we'll talk about what it's made of.
Let's see if we can find the McRib.
Oh, man. That does not look natural.
It does not look. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It does look tasty, but not in a good way, if that makes sense.
I feel like that's the meat that you get in every TV dinner ever. You know what I mean? That claims it's like meat.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you have the McRib? Yeah. We need 5 of those. 5 McRibs.
5 McRibs? Okay, you want meals or just a sandwich?
Just the sandwich, but then 2 large fries, 2 waters, and hot fudge sundae.
Hot fudge sundae, that's everything?
That will be all.
$30.47, please. Thank you.
Thank you. $20 of McRib. Yeah, sure did.
Take my monies.
McRib all day. Sunday.
Thank you.
Some waters. No worries, no worries. Take your time. We want that freshness. I'm pretty sure they only make it when you order it.
Really?
The McRib. Oh, I mean, it only takes 45 minutes to freeze it. It probably takes like 45 seconds to cook it.
Yeah, you're right.
Whoa, sir. Lots of ribbies. Lots of ribs.
Not gonna lie, it smells really good in here now.
Oh, it does.
It smells pretty good.
I'm hoping all these years I've been wrong and I can be part of that fandom. Because I'm not gonna lie, the best part of living is being part of a little cult fandom following. Right? It is so fun. I love it.
My favorite McDonald's item is the spicy McChicken, which is pretty much a chicken version of the McRib.
I mean, that's a stretch.
I'm loving it.
I hope I love it. I really, truly do.
It smells pretty good.
Okay.
We got one McRib.
Here's your fries, sir.
Oh, yeah.
And 2 more McRibs.
And another one for good measure.
Well, one of them's for my wife. She used to be one of the McRibbers. That's what we're gonna call you guys.
That's what they are, the McRibs? The McRibbers? So many McRibs.
I haven't seen it yet. It may look like trash in here. It probably does, because that's how... Okay.
Because it never looks like the pictures.
It never looks like the pictures, but that looks, I mean, surprisingly, that is the closest rendition to something looking like a picture that I have ever seen.
Pretty, like...
Crack yours open.
Pretty standard build here.
Crack a rib.
Yeah.
All right, they're saucy. That's important to me.
Real saucy. I smell the sauciness.
got
That
some-
is large.
It's got some pickles, some onions.
That rib is big. I'm not a pickle guy. You know that. You've been here a while. But if it's part of the thing,
You gotta give it a go.
why are there only 2?
Good question.
Like subpar pickles. A little thinner than I expected. You know,
There's a lot of weird things going on in my mouth right now.
there's some chewiness, a little spongy chewiness.
It's not as bad as I expected, but it's also not as good as I was hoping. Does that make sense? Like, the meat is decent. It's a little chewy, like you said, which I don't care for. It feels rubbery. The barbecue sauce
There's a lot of it.
is like, it's sweet, but it's also like meh. I think it's not bad. It's not the worst barbecue, but I think they could have picked a better barbecue.
Look at the meat. Look deep into it. It's not something you want to look at.
I get that, yeah.
You got like, there's some clear, gristly looking things in there. It definitely looks like they weren't parts of the same pig going in.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not much room for expectation. You know what I mean? Like, you know what you're getting. You know you're not getting a prime piece of pork. If this is meant to compete with a pulled pork sandwich, this is utter trash.
So here's the thing. Is McDonald's really trying to compete with anyone?
What are they
You know what you're getting, no matter what you get.
What is that, Cam?
And yet, there was still a line of 10 cars at McDonald's when we just went over there.
That's true. So what are you getting?
You're getting exactly what you think you're getting. Just average food for cheap and quickly.
You're right. The more and more that I have this, the more I see its appeal. It's definitely like the more I'm getting used to the flavor, the more it tastes like McDonald's. I feel like I just ran through a kid's ball pin at McDonald's and then ate some chicken nuggets. You know what I mean? Now, here's my question. Would you ever go back and buy this?
Probably not on purpose.
It's all right. I'll finish this. That's not a problem, but there ain't no way I'm craving this.
I ate that whole thing.
I'm almost there. Are you gonna eat the second one? Now that's the real question. Would you rather be hungry or eat another McRib?
I might nibble on it. But before we go on, so like I said, there's about 70 ingredients, okay?
Okay.
The bun alone contains 34.
What else do you need?
In addition to chemicals like ammonium sulfate and polysorbate 80, the most egregious may be azotocarbonamide, which is, are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
A floor bleaching agent most commonly used in the manufacturing of foam plastics like gym mats and soles of shoes.
Really?
Yeah, we used to eat it. That's why it was springy.
Like a shoe?
Yeah, or a gym mat. According to McDonald's own ingredient list, the bun also includes calcium sulfate and ethoxylated mono and diglycerides, among other chemicals. What's the meat made of, you ask? We're all wondering the same thing. Pig innards and plenty of salt. Typically, restructured meat product, that's what they call this, A restructured meat product includes pig bits like tripe, heart, and scalded stomach. But these parts are cooked and blended with salt and water to extract salt-soluble proteins, which act as a glue that helps bind the reshaped meat or restructured meat together. I mean, maybe I don't want the second one.
Pig innards, huh?
I'll pass. You know what these are made of? Potatoes and salt.
2 ingredients. Well,
Probably more.
probably more. Here's the thing. Have you ever
Crack.
lost a fry in the black hole of your car?
Oh yeah.
And then like 9 months later, you roll your seat back and there's
yeah.
a fresh looking fry?
You hope it's 9 months later. That thing's probably been in there since you bought it.
I'm just saying, there's something else in these because
It's like
they do
an
not
8-year-old
deteriorate. Why are we eating this crap?
You know, everyone's so concerned about aging.
You are what you eat.
No, let's find whatever's on this stuff and put it on ourselves. You know what I mean?
It's part of my nighttime regimen. There you have it. The McRib. All the weird, nasty, and tastiness of it. Let us know down in the comments if it's something that you enjoy. Why do you enjoy it? I need to know.
Why?
I don't think it deserves a cult following that it has.
Maybe it's just because people think they like it.
They're tricked into liking
So they
it.
eat it and they're like, I didn't like that. And then like 8 months go by and they're like, oh man, the McRib's back. Oh, I love the McRib. They forget that they didn't like it. If you're a McRiblet, let us know.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this. We love you. We thank you. And we'll see you next time. Deuces.
Bye. Look, they give us 2 different kinds of cups so we know.
Well, that's nice of them. They must have kids.
No, they are kids.
So they set this purposefully to start a fight in the car?
Yep. Periods. I'm gonna throw the phone.
Wait, what? Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? Okay.